Canada's door is so wide. The doors of Canada is just so wide. Open community immigration program is targeting the rural areas where people don't are not very populated, or where people don't want to live there. One secret of living abroad is look for where people don't want to go. When you look for where people don't want to go, then you will find space because people don't want to go there. So that's an easy way to go abroad. Don't go where people want to go, because 1 million people will be applying where you want to go. So go to the rural areas. So here I will give you 14 communities that are the government has recognized that will be involving in this rural area. The workers in that area are ready to employ, and I will also give you some jobs that as in their job hot occupation list that you can put yourself into it and qualify yourself. One thing is good in this royal community immigration program is that it's not just for care, it's not for carers, it's just for everyone, it's just for every let me just say, it's just for many type of jobs. You could be in agriculture, you could be in plumbing, you could be a teacher, you could be a carer or a nurse. Yes, this one goes for everybody. So we'll just go into details, and I will give you all the details of how to get a job. So one requirement of it is this 14 community to be eligible. You have to have a year experience on what you do, and you need to have a job offer from Canada, from a Canada employer. In these communities that I will show you, you need to have a job offer from them. And then for the language tests, I will show you accordingly, because the language test are going to tier. The tier just tells you about the category of work you are going to. Like somebody who is going to work in a farm doesn't need much English as somebody who's going to work in a hospital. That is just the difference. So the tiers are different. So as the tiers are different, that is how the English requirements are also different. Some will be 5 on 10, some will be 4 on 10, some will be 6 on 10, some will be 7 on 10. So I will be talking, you need your advanced level or WAEC or wherever you are from. Just look for it. Let's go straight into it and have it. Thank you. Wheresoever you're watching me in the world, I say I greet you. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. The following communities will participate in the community immigration pilot. That is the Royal Community Immigration Pilot. You can see the list of the communities that are going to participate in the Royal Community Immigration Pilot. The Pictou County, the Northern Bay. These ones are the abbreviations of the provinces, and this one ON just means Ontario, something, yeah, like that. And then these ones, you choose the city you want to live in, and then you go to the rural area in which they are giving their pilot program, and then you can apply. So these are the programs, these are the community. Remember, you can always download this video, or you save it and keep it where you always come back, so that if you look at first community you don't like it, you can quickly go to the next. Thank you. Plans to welcome 10,920 new immigrants through pilot programs in 2025. That's good news. Under its immigration level plan. This includes the Royal Community Immigration Pilot, the Francophone Community Immigration Pilot, Caregiver Pilot, the Agri-Food Immigration Pilot, and the Economic Mobility Pathway Pilot. So these programs are programs that are supposed to be launched this 2025, coming 2025. So I want my viewers to be ready. If you are not a carer, you are still eligible to do something. You mustn't do only care. They are also pathways for those who are not in care, like this Royal Community Immigration Pilot Program. It is targeting the royal area. So this the aim of this royal community immigration program, pilot program, aims to attract skilled immigration to contribute to the economic development of small rural communities across Canada. So these ones are not just for carers only, but these ones also go to people who have jobs in other uh, you can have a job in many other careers. It's not only for care. That is why we are going to be talking on the the Royal Community Immigration Pilot Program. Your eligibility requirement, work experience. Yes, with your work experience, applicant must have at least 1 year of continuous full-time work experience. That's a year or equivalent plan part-time in the past 3 years, aligning with the National Occupation Classification requirement. Certain exemptions apply for recent international graduates from eligible program. So this one we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about the tiers. So that is it. Let's go to the next requirement is language requirement. So the language requirement here is the minimum language benchmark as set based on the job knock-tie category. So remember, I say this program is for everyone and for every. It has so many categories. So the category are based on they are called knock-ties category, ranging from the benchmark of 4 to 6, which means jobs that are under tier 01 benchmark, uh, result of English is 6. Then do um jobs that are under tier 2 3, their benchmark of English needed for you is 5. The jobs under benchmark tier 5 4 5, their benchmark is 4. So we will be looking at the categories of job. These are the tier occupation, the tier categories and examples of job. Tier 0, yes, tier 0 is management occupation, and example advertising manager or marketing and public relations manager. Or tier 2 or tier 1, sorry, occupation that requires a university degree, financial advisor. We will see more on that. Tier 2 occupation that you require a college diploma, uh, apprenticeship training of 2 or more years, supervisory like a computer network, web technicians, all those ones. Occupation that usually that's tier 3, occupation that usually require a college diploma, apprenticeship training of less than 2 years or more than 6 months on this job training, like a baker, a dental assistant, a dental laboratory assistant. So for tier 4 occupation are occupation a high school diploma. You just need only a high school diploma, several works of on-site training, which means like a home child provider. Once you have given we have provided care for a child for a very long time or for 6 or more, you are eligible to go if you have your high school diploma. Then tier 5 occupations that you usually need short-term demonstration or no formal education. So we will just go to the tier. We'll go down. This is the government website. You go down to this is tier 0. You will really see that the tier 0 has this. Here you actually see the details of the job. I will put a link below so that you can always go there to see what are your job is there. You see the pages are up to 51 pages. So I would these are job under category 0, or that let's go to page 2. You have governance. So now let's just go to page 5. You have tier 1s. There are just many. Okay, let's just go to 51. That's the last page, which is so where many category of people will be. Remember the jobs people under tier 4 and 5, they require English proficiency of 4. So if you're under this type of category, like um, a laborer in fish and seafish processing, raw laborer in rubber and plastic product manufacturing. Okay, let's go to 50. We'll go to 50. That's still tier 5. Livestock laborers, harvesting laborers. It means your English proficiency here will be 4. If you are planning to work in this category, you just need to go to the royal area that is offering harvesting jobs, and you already see that you are under category 5, and category 5 doesn't need too much English. Your English can be 4. You can if the old category is over 10. Your English can be 4. They will still take you. That is what they are saying here. So um that is it. That is I've gone to page 49. Dry cleaning, laundry and related occupation, and taxi and limousine drivers and chauffeurs. So you can always go to these pages, look for what you can do very well. When cashiers, other, I don't have to say everything here because it is just so too much. Let's go to category 4. You see mechanical assembler and inspectors. Let's go to still in category 4. You see wood machine operators, fish see, I say, this category 4. So just go to this website, look at where you belong, and that will help you to look at the provinces that offer what you have, and it will be easy for you to easy for you to look for your job. So not every community will give the same job. So I hope it works for you. Go to the um, education. Education, applicant must have completed at least uh, secondary school education with foreign credentials requiring an equivalent assessment. So if you have to take your document and go to the body called West, and you do it, they will assess your documents and see whether your document is like the post-secondary school level equivalent to the one that is in Canada. If you're a Cameroonian, you have an ordinary level, advanced level. It's just good to put your documents there and see what it was, and you will be surprised to know even WAEC goes, and for Nigerians and other countries, just go there. You can do it by yourself. You don't need to include somebody in it. You don't need to include somebody. So the next is the financial requirement. The proof of sufficient funds is necessary, equivalent to half of the low income cut off for rural areas. So you must have some money in your pocket as determined by the Statistic Canada. So you must have this money in you. So the other one is intent to reside. Candidates must demonstrate a genuine intent to live in the designated rural area. How do you do that? How So in Canada, candidates can demonstrate a genuine intention to live in a designated royal community by providing a detailed settlement plan outlining housing, employment, and community integration. 2. Securing a job offer from an employee in the community. 3. Showing past connection to the area, such as family ties or previous visits. So if you have a family there, it's an advantage because they know you will not be able to leave that area and go to another community, because many people come and change their community. So number 5, engaging with community, like participating in local events or joining organization. You can join a church, You can write in the letter that your church is there. You're a or you are, if you don't see your branch of church, or you are a Christian, you can say, okay, my I can see a Christian church there, and I will involve in it. I've already seen a church that you have identified yourself that you will be part of it. So expressing commitment in a cover letter, explaining reasons for choosing the community. So you must give reasons why you choose that community in a cover letter to prove that you know where you are going, you know why you have chosen where you are going, and you know the offers and the advantages you are choosing. So when you explain that very well, I think your application will be well presented.